Hey, what is going on, everybody? Ali here, back again with another video, and this video is going to be my overall experience of Star Wars Celebration Chicago 2019. And honestly, it was, out of all, I said this on an Instagram post, but out of all the conventions that I've went to, the dozens upon dozens of conventions I've went to, this one is one of, if not the best convention I ever went to. Not only because it's just specifically Star Wars for 5 days in a row, but the people that I met, like, I can't explain it, but it's hard to explain it, that these people that I've never met before, like, not even meeting them online, social media, like, not even internet friends or anything. Well, say I'm in line with, like, a photo op with somebody, or getting in line with, like, the security or whatever. Like, I was, like, I'm very hesitant with trying to make, like, a lot of Star Wars friends in general, just because of the toxicity of social media fans of Star Wars and stuff. That when I was coming here, I was sort of hesitant with maybe, like, making a lot of friends and stuff. But when I got there, it was literally all love. That's what it was. Just the love for just Star Wars. Like, when I was in line again for, like, photo op or, like, the security and stuff, the security check and everything like that, I just started talking to people just about Star Wars in general and stuff. Like, they were such like-minded people, like how I think and stuff, that, like, it was like we were childhood friends since forever ago. Like, that's how we were talking to each other. Like we haven't, like, just met. It's like we've known each other for, like, the longest time, which is, like, the coolest thing when you first meet somebody, is when they feel like you're their best friend, or they're, like, your best friend, or I'm their best friend and stuff. Like, it was just the coolest thing. The entire convention was just, it was just all about the love, man. Like, everybody loved one another with Star Wars and all this stuff. Just, like, the best experience. And also, something I wanted to talk about, that I saw some people on, like, social media, I'm just going to say social media in general, that they had, like, a bad experience, like, not a good experience with, like, say, like, the staff at Star Wars Celebration, or just, like, I don't even know what this is. Like, this person on, I'm not gonna name the names and stuff, but this girl was like, she was annoyed that there was so many Rey cosplayers and stuff, and not that many Ahsokas. First of all, I don't know what you're talking about, and first of all, I don't know what you're talking about. Second of all, well, because I've seen, every time I saw a Rey, or, like, a Kylo with a Rey, there was always some sort of Ahsoka, like, outfit, or cosplay, or costume, or just, like, a regular outfit a couple feet away. So, first of all, I don't know what you're talking about. You know who you are. And secondly, like, who cares if somebody is cosplaying Rey and stuff? They love that character. Just because you don't like that character, like, the experience wasn't as great for you, like, what are you talking about? Like, what's wrong with you? But anyways, getting that out of the way, somebody else said, like, the staff was just terrible at Star Wars Celebration. Again, I don't know what that person was talking about, but whenever I had a question that I went to the staff for, they immediately showed me, or told me where to go, or showed me the place to go, like, to get where, like, I need to be, or to get, like, say, an exclusive, like Funko, or exclusive figurine, or something like that, or a panel that I'm trying to get to and stuff. They knew exactly where everything was. So again, I thought the staff was fantastic. The people, the majority of the people, or actually all the people that I met were fantastic. So again, I don't know what that person was talking about. And again, you know who you are. So bringing it back to just my overall thoughts of like just the venue in general was so freaking huge. It was so ridiculously huge. Like, I couldn't even believe it because, like, I've gone to a lot of just anime and manga type conventions, or maybe just like comic conventions, like pop culture and stuff. And those things are huge. But having it just specifically Star Wars and it being that freaking huge, like, that shit was wild. And I also forgot to mention something that a certain person said on social media, that like they didn't like the lottery thing where you put in like your badge or your badge number or your email address into these panel lotteries, or the exclusive like Funko Pop or like Hasbro figurine lotteries. And if you get an email saying they're like, hey, you won, that means that you got into said panel, or you got like either the Funko Pops or you got the Hasbro figurines and everything. And some person was complaining about like the lottery panel, saying that like it's not a good idea, or it's terrible. It wasn't a good way of like getting people into the panels and stuff. First of all, doing it as a lottery panel is fantastic in general, being that like you don't have to sit outside for 20 plus hours in the cold waiting for the panel, and then the possibility of, if you get to the front, that they say that you can't get in because they're full, like full capacity or whatnot. Like, the way that they did it for the lottery was very efficient and I liked it. I would like it a lot more like that than if I'm sitting out in the cold and just waiting for the panel, only to realize the possibility that I might not even get in the panel, and I wasted 20 plus hours of just sitting down when I could have had actually a very comfortable bed to sleep in for my health. Like, that, the convention was actually thinking about everybody's health. So you get an email saying they're like, sorry, you didn't get the lottery for this said panel and stuff. So you don't have to waste your time, 20 plus hours, to sit in the line, and then the possibility of you actually not even getting in the panel. So like them saying that like, congratulations, you got into this panel. You don't have to sprint or rush to the panel or anything, or like sit outside for a ridiculous amount of time. You can just like, okay, I got this panel. I got the QR code in my email. I can just go later and take my time. Like, the convention was actually thinking about the people, or the consumers coming to the convention. Like, they don't want you to sit outside and then your health deteriorates, whether you're young or not. Sitting out 20 plus hours in concrete, or just chilling out in like a chair outside for 20 plus hours in the cold, it somewhat deteriorates your health, no matter what. Even if you're a young sprite person, or if you're a very old, or if you're like a 70-something, 60-something year old person. Like, it's going to deteriorate your health. So I commend Star Wars Celebration for doing that, and I thank them very much for doing that, because they're thinking about their consumers coming to the convention. That's what they're doing, and I commemorate them for that. And honestly, if you're butthurt that you didn't get into like a freaking panel because you didn't win the lottery and stuff, the lottery is random, so you shouldn't get too angry about it, because they don't selectively choose people. It's random. So that's even like better. But anyways, let's get away from all that stuff. The people that I've met, the author that I met, E.K. Johnson, she was such a sweetheart and everything. Ashley Eckstein, the voice actress, everything was just so efficient with the photo ops. Like, I went in there, took the photo, boom, bang, had like a quick conversation with her, which is very cool. And then while I was leaving, she's like, Ahsoka lives. I'm like, you damn right she does. But yeah, I met Ashley Eckstein, the voice actress of Ahsoka. I met the author, E.K. Johnston, of Ahsoka, the novel, the book. which actually got me started like reading again, which like thank you E.K. Johnson for making a book about my favorite character so that I can read again, which is pretty fantastic. And I just met awesome cosplayers like at Ahsoka Tattoo on Instagram. She's such a sweetheart. I was fanboying a lot on the inside, but we had a long ass conversation that I did not even expect to have with her. It was like 30 minutes long or 40 minutes long, which I didn't even expect that. Like, she was so comfortable to talk to and such a sweetheart, such a cutie and everything. And I just had a good time talking with her. And then her best friend came and we started chatting it up together and everything. And yeah, that was a great time. And then I started talking to this another cosplayer that I was very excited to meet because I think she's one of the best Ahsoka Tano cosplayers. Call Me Snips on Instagram, at Call Me Snips. She was a sweetheart also. I just wanted to take a quick video and picture of her, which was really cool. She took her time to like say hi to me and take a picture and take a video, and she's just a cutie. Is such a sweetheart too. Like, her new Ahsoka like headpiece was made out of silicone, which is that's the freaking coolest thing. I like that. I would imagine it would feel like that if Togruta's top would feel like that. I imagine it would feel like that. And not to mention one of her like fashion-looking Ahsoka Tano cosplays. Oh, so good. But yeah, all these people I met. I also got to meet some of the crew at Blind Wave, which was awesome. A YouTube channel of a group of friends just talking about nerdy shit, which is like the dream of a job. Like, seriously, guys. Excluding actually Eric and Aaron from the crew, because you know Eric was at McDonald's or something. Aaron's going off getting some like stuff, buying some last minute stuff. But you know, whatever, guys. But anyways, like, it was a fun time talking to Shane, talking to Rick, and talking to Calvin. That was just a fun time. Super fun, super awesome. And yeah, just really the venue was just the greatest time. And then bringing my sister, my big sister, on Monday to check it out and everything, and she loved everything from like the giant TIE fighter and the giant X-wing and stuff to like the droids and just the figurines and everything. I gave her some of my figurines as gifts and stuff, which was a lot of fun. And good news, fantastic news, great news, I got her into Star Wars, and now she wants to binge watch all the movies and stuff and watch the TV shows and everything. So like, I'm super hyped about that, because she knew characters and stuff, but she wasn't she was neutral about it. Like, she's never really she was never into Star Wars, but she never like hated it or anything. It's just that she never got into it. And now, since I showed her like, I got her a Monday badge just to like hang out on Monday and stuff. Now that I showed her the world or the galaxy that I love and adore so much, she wants to get into it now. So now she's gonna be a fan of the franchise, and I'm just excited about that. And also, I got to meet Andy and Anthony from the Star Wars show, which was freaking awesome and everything. They're just sweethearts and stuff. So overall, I just had the most fantastic time. I got into the Mandalorian panel actually through the lottery, which I was excited about. That was okay if I didn't get like any other ones. But I also got the 20th anniversary Phantom Menace overflow lottery, which was great. But yeah, and the Mandalorian, and which was freaking awesome. I can't wait for that show. It looks so freaking good. But yeah, anyways, that's my overall experience of this convention. I would give it an A+. Like, I loved it so damn much. It was one of, like, if not the best convention I ever went to, or at least in my top 3. But what do you guys think about the convention? If you went, leave down in the comments your thoughts about the things that I said about like the lottery or the security and stuff like that, the cosplays and everything. I thought they were fantastic and all that stuff. People that you met and everything. Like the video if you liked the things that I said. If you liked the Star Wars Celebration Chicago 2019 and everything. And if you're going to Anaheim 2020, I might be going. I'm very hesitant right now because, you know, got to save up and everything for it. But yeah, comment down below if you're going and stuff, and subscribe to the channel for more reviews, vlogs, unboxings, live reactions, and their discussion videos and things like that. So gentlemen, stay classy, ladies, stay sassy, but most important, everybody, you gotta stay a little nasty, all right? So peace and love, and I will see you all later in the next video. Peace out, and may the force be with you always.